Yes, top of the morning. You know the vibes. Happy Turkey Day. Happy Gobble Gobble Day. This is a day to be thankful um, for many things and many reasons, right? We're going to get started. Today is going to definitely be a lazy day, as far as like um, no work, right? A lot of blogging. Well, I don't think I'm going to blog that much. I might do some content. I might put the content out. But as far as long dragged out blogs, you're gonna get one from me this morning, you know, and that's about it. I put out the content. Don't me. I do my shorts. I'm on the short wave now. The short wave is where it's at for what I got going on as pertaining to the internet and boxing. Yeah. As far as these long dragged out lives, yes and no, but definitely no today. But I did see something interesting that I want to speak on because I know a lot of people aren't going to speak on it because who posted it, right? And who it's going at, and some of the things that we get to it, right? A nice video was posted. And I'm like, man, if this reporter didn't put that out and somebody else had put it out and it was about the other fighter, man, they would have been going crazy over this. But this is why I say boxing, internet boxing, been at an all-time low, right? But it is on us, the ones that are true to it, right, to stay true and continue to put out the content, right? Because real work would always, do what it does, man. I'm telling you. Don't listen. Stay the course, man. Just stay the course. Stay the course. That's all you really have to do is just stay the course. You stay the course because a lot of times, man, I had a powerful let me see, do I still have that on here? I thought I did. This brother had a powerful message. I wanted to use the audio, but I don't think I got a chance to. Oh, yeah, I got it right here. Hopefully, man, nah. God damn it. I gotta find it. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find it. I'm going to find it. Hey, Daffy. I'm gonna find it. I want to use this audio. Rebuild. Yes, here it is right here. This is powerful. He wants to take you to hell. He wants to just. Really? Man, I gotta find which one it was, though, man. Peace in the Middle East, Father. We pray for the South. God's design versus Satan. Man. Why do we need to know our enemy? Because they will. Damn, he has so many. It might be hard to find. Is it this one? God's design versus Satan. I'm gonna Peace find in the Middle East, Father. We pray for this. I'll find it, but I found them. Somebody, like a lot of people send me stuff all the time. Some of the stuff I use, a lot of stuff I don't. But like I said, salute to my team, man. It's crucial to understand that every action we take in life. It's on here. I'm gonna find it. The Bible stresses the utmost importance of discernment in our lives. We must exercise caution. But now that I found, let me follow, and I'll find it. But this is what I want to talk about, right?
Do you think he knows what he's getting into?
So Ellie's setback. Shout out to Ellie, right? Ellie, I'll let you hear the audio, and then I'm gonna go into this, right? Because people ain't gonna talk about it because it's Ellie, but
without saying any names, because I'd never like to embarrass someone. I heard you broke a jaw with big gloves and headgear.
That's what I heard too. Is it true? I think it's true. I think it is true. I don't think about names shit like that.
No, I don't like to embarrass anyone.
Yeah,
but I was sparring for this camp, for this fight.
Man, that's the Devin Haney fight. This is Devin Haney.
So what's gonna happen when you land at Haney with small gloves, no headgear?
Something bad, bro. Something bad gonna happen, bro. Something bad gonna happen. If I hit him with that same shit, like I said, you heard what I heard too. So, and that's what 16 ounces and the headgear. So,
16 ounces, wow.
16 ounces with a headgear.
Man, I'm gonna stop it, right? I'm gonna stop it right there. So Ellie is in the gym, and he's doing what he does, right? So it's confirmed by Regis, but they didn't put out who it was. But he broke his sparring partner's jaw with 16-ounce gloves and headgear and broke his jaw. Now, I'm highlighting this for a couple reasons. I want to highlight number one to show that for the guys that always think that sparring isn't fighting, tell that to the guy that got his jaw broke, that he was only sparring. See, that's why I say some of the stuff that I say, but I talk too much. But sparring is fighting, because if you aren't fighting, how the fuck did he get his jaw broke, right? Number one. But I like another fact that Ellie brought up. See, you gotta pay, even though you might not fuck with somebody, pay attention to the content that they putting out. If this is what you really do, or this is what you are a fan of, right? He brings up a valid point, man. Fight night, they're not gonna have on headgear or 16-ounce gloves. What if Regis does land that same shot that Regis even is talking about? How will Devin Haney be able to take that shot? Will Devin Haney be able to take that shot, right? He's a 6-1 underdog. So the odds-on favorite, the betting favorite, have Regis as a 6-1 underdog. So they don't think Regis is really gonna win the fight at all, right? Does he have a puncher's chance from what we are being told in the reporting? Of course. If you're breaking guys' jaws in sparring with headgear and 16-ounce gloves on, you definitely have a puncher's chance. Will he be able to land that shot on Haney? I think he will be able to, because when I watch, he's not a Lomachenko, right? But George Kambosos, when I look at George Kambosos and I look at Regis, I think Regis is a lot more skillful than George Kambosos. George Kambosos, Devin Haney was able to control George Kambosos with a jab. Maybe he could do the same against Regis. I'm not going to go into too much in depth, right? Because game is to be sold and not told. A lot of you guys don't know nothing about boxing, respectfully, right? I've been realized that. But will he be able to keep Regis up off of him all night is the question at hand. Right? Shout out to Just Do Boxing in the building. Salute. Will he be able to keep him up off him? Because Regis and his trainer, who a lot of you guys don't like because he's going at the Haney's, and you guys a lot of people are programmed, right? But he's doing a wonderful job of marketing and selling the fight. I think Bill is a little upset because, Bill, you can't. But one thing about Bill is the master manipulator, right? One thing about my guy Evans, in the back and forth with him so far, you cannot. Speaking of Evans, let me let my man get
December 9th is going to be. Anybody that's underestimating Regis, what do you tell them?
29, 1, 24 knockouts. I mean, what else can you say? That's That ain't no shit talking.
No, it's not. He's absolutely right, man. But you know what it is? Like when you go up against a popular program fighter, and Devin Haney is the fans are programmed to, for Devin Haney. You don't want to look at the stats, right? The stats are the stats. What the man just said. 29 victories, 24 knockouts. So if Regis is going to win this fight, he's going to hurt Devin. Now you guys all under the assumption that he can't do it, but we have seen Devin get touched. That's what, but it is what it is. I'm just going to blog today, right? Devin Haney does get hit in fights, man. Everybody gets hits in fights, right? Even Shakur, right? But see, Shakur done mastered the art form of not getting hit, especially if he knows the guy has a real pop to it. He's not with that. Whereas we seen Linares rock Devin. We seen Lomachenko, man. Lomachenko, man. When I watched that fight, I'm not going to give out too much source because, like I said, the game is to be sold, not told, right? When I watched that Lomachenko fight, and granted, y'all going to say, oh, it's Lomo. Yeah, Lomo's Lomo, though. But listen, scientists break shit down, right? Devin Haney was getting rocked. Rock'em sock'em. Yes, Lomachenko was able to get off effectively. Granted, like I said, it's Lomachenko, the angles, the footwork, the hand speed is not, Regis does not possess none of that. But Regis possessed something that Lomo doesn't. And that's what they are alluding to. 29 victories, 24 knockouts. Fighters get hurt in fights, bro. Fighters get hurt in fights. Devin Haney is moving up in weight at 140. Yes, he's looking great. And all of the footages that are out there, he just did a video on his channel. He's muscle bound and all that. The December 9th is going to be, what it's going to be, man. This is a weight class that Regis has been in for a while, most of his career. And 6-1 was the odds. But, like we just heard, he's breaking jaws with 16-ounce gloves on and sparring, which is not fighting. Somebody tell that fighter that got his jaw broke, that he wasn't fighting, he was only sparring. But his jaw was broke, and sparring, which is not considered fighting. You get fans to debate these things. But I bet to differ, the guy that got his jaw broke wouldn't tell you that. He'll tell you, I was in a fight. I was sparring. And my jaw got broke, but it wasn't a fight. He's not going to say that. All I'm saying is, in a 12-round fight, right? But I'm going to give you both sides of the spectrum on this. Devin Haney is going to get hit. Will he be able to withstand? Because this is what Regis is saying, that... Hold on, bro.
All right, bring it on, baby. I'm gonna tell you too. It ain't no shit. It's facts. I tell you facts, straight facts. That's it. Same to everybody. It's okay. Everybody does their part. True. I told Sapir to get locked up. He got locked up. Check the record.
Hey, I would hate to was a bait that they fought.
Not even out by Sapir. If he get caught, then that's out by Sapir. Like, and you got the same style as like 56, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, bro, I took a lot of things. Like 56, even the fight right after me, like he kind of a shot. I took a lot out of it. So, definitely beat the favorite. I just want him to catch up to him right now. He might be caught the shot right now.
That's another valid point that he said. He took a lot out of Zepeda. And like I said, we got to let's play the spectrum. Did Lomachenko? Come on now, listen. See, let's talk boxing, man. See, I got time today. It's Turkey Day. I'm gonna talk a little boxing, man. This is, like I said, game is to be sold, not told, but, I'll give out some gems, right? Some Shanewz boxing consultant right here. Let's talk boxing. How much do you think that Lomachenko took out of Devin Haney, right? That was a good fight. See, nobody's talking about these things. Because you know why? Because you guys really, boxing, bloggers and YouTube content creators, they don't really talk boxing, man. It's like, to me, because I watch everybody, I fuck with everybody. I just been falling back now from like commenting a lot, man. But I used to comment heavy, right? But now I'm starting to see more and more. The more that I am growing as far as other things, I think it's intimidating to people. Real talk. When talking boxing, it's intimidating because guys they're comfortable with people that ain't really doing shit, to be honest. If you watch YouTube boxing and you pay attention to what goes on this internet shit, like a lot of people are comfortable with motherfuckers that is probably on their level or under their level, or they feel that they're more accomplished than. When there's actual people that are accomplished, and I'm the total opposite. I like to engage with people that I feel. That's why you see when I come on here and I talk my stuff, I love talking about Andre Rozier's and Al Mitchell's and Sal, or like all these guys that I know are way more accomplished than me. I love speaking on them and talking about my experiences around them and talking to them, because you can learn more from people that have done more than you. Not only that, you can learn more, you also can pick up on things, because these are people that have walked through doors, walked the path that you are inspiring to walk. So that's why I say some of the stuff why I say that a lot of you internet dudes that talk boxing are strange and weird, because not only do you not do this, you try to front on people that do the things that you talk about. Where do they do that at? The internet. But that's neither here nor there. But back to what I was saying now. Devin Haney's coming off of a tough fight. You guys talk boxing, but you don't talk boxing. He didn't walk through Lomachenko. He was battered and bruised up in that fight. How much of that fight got taken out of him? Granted, he's young, but these are fights, bro. These are fights. You heard what he just said about Zepeda. Yes, Richard Hitchison was able to walk through him because of arguably the beatdown that he took from this man right here, Regis, right? He took a beatdown from Regis. Probably never be the same. Look at the guy that now, give him his flowers. Zepeda. I was at the fight. He cold clocked Josue Vargas out. Josue Vargas has never been the same since. He fought the lone wolf. We was at that fight. Got stopped. Was coming out boxing good. Got hit with a hard shot and wanted to shell shot. Probably because of the ass he took from Zepeda. So we have to see what Devin really is going to look like. Granted, he's got the videos out there, the sparring shits and all that. All these shits is gimmicks. They're edited, man. They're edited. December 9th, underneath the lights, when he gets hit from Regis, because he's going to get hit. If he gets hit from Regis, the same way he was getting rocked from Lomachenko, how is he going to withstand these things, man? And like I said, it's a two-way street. Same thing with Regis. But this happens, to be countdown, man. But I picked up on that. My radar went off, and I'm like, damn, you broke somebody's jaw with 16-ounce gloves and headgear on. And they made a valid point. When it's the 8-ounce or the 10-ounce, I don't know the contract, what size gloves they're fighting in. Most likely it'll be 8 or 10. How is he going to take that? Or will he be able to avoid all of that? But avoiding all of that in a 12-round fight is, hard to say the least, right? If you listen to WCS's live yesterday, right? and he was playing back Fanon's fight party, right? Granted, Terrence Crawford walked through Earl Spence, but Earl Spence landed punches in the fight, right? He landed some clean, effective punches too. That's what all I'm saying. That regardless of how you want to say this fight is going to play out, at some point in the fight, Regis Progress is going to be able to land something, man. So we gotta, but this is the internet box, and I come to that realization that guys don't really, it's just, it is what it is over here, man. It is what it is, man. But what are we? A little over 2 weeks away from that fight. They're doing an excellent job as far as like I think Matchroom. I'm looking at like their infomercials because they even did one yesterday for Montana Love. He's back on that card. They're doing great work over there, man. So these are a lot of other things that I pay attention to. They're doing great work. And it's dope, man. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that. Thank you. Tracy Magruder. Yeah, he was over the square. So hopefully that don't have music to it. Nah, no music. I can use it. I definitely can use that. Thank you. Yes, we are working. I should have went and got my coffee, man, before I got started, man. But yes, happy gobble day to everybody. Daffy, they still never got you no collar, so you can't even walk with me to the if I do walk up to the store, man. You don't have a collar. But yeah, man, those are two big fights we are fighting as well. December 9th. Jihad Tucker back on the card as well. I'm just eager to see now. After hearing that, and like I said, I know a lot of people are not going to talk about it because Ellie reported it and the whole, Ellie and Bill Haney situation. So it's like, and then you have content creators like they're like they don't even report on boxing, man. To me right now, when I look at the masses of just boxing period on the internet, especially YouTube, not so much Twitter. Twitter to me is just like, because you have a lot of professionals on Twitter as well, right? But YouTube, the professionals don't really fuck with the YouTube like that. They do and they don't. Well, they don't engage as much, right? They might have a ghost account, but on Twitter, you have more professionals. They will engage. If you troll them, they engage and shit. But YouTube, nah. That's why I'm telling you, somebody like me, I slip right through the cracks on these motherfuckers on YouTube. They disrespected me and talked stupid on me. And then when I started pumping out the stats, they was just fucked up. Yeah, like right now they're fucked up. But some people, they coming clean now. They like, man, Shaq, can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Nope. You know the vibes, man. You know the vibes, man. Nope. See, when y'all just thought I was just some a YouTube media guy that nobody wanted to listen to or watch, you guys disrespected me. Now that you know that I can make some phone calls, I can make some things happen, you want to fuck with me. I'll fuck with you. But like I said, it's 3%. Yes, it's 3%. Shanewz Boxing. If you didn't know, Shanewz Boxing. The receipts are out there. And if you think I'm fronting, right? One thing about when you have actual stats in life, fuck YouTube stats. The stats will always rise to the top the cream will rise to the top. So for all you guys, sending messages and trying to third party shit with me, no, come correct, man. Come correct. Because one thing about the news, By Shanewz, we are moving and grooving. God is good, and the business is the business now, man.
Well, stick to yourself, man. You won't let yourself down. Somebody else can let you down.
So sorry.
Jai, how did the connection with you and Jay Prince happen? Did Jay Prince call you one day and say, "Hey, it's Jay Prince"?
And so, all right. I'm gonna sum up the story. Basically, Jackal Fitness, right? One of the guys who he like a media, all the underground media. You feel me? Go around, So he knew Mike Prince, Mike Prince, Jake Prince, their family. So now tell Mike Prince about me. Then boom, Mike Prince, he followed me on Instagram. He see all my stuff. All right, cool. We get to the gym. I'm on the phone with him. This is like a week before COVID. You remember when Shakur was supposed to fight the guy who fought Loma? This is right before COVID started. They're supposed to fight like March 13th. I forgot.
COVID. I've been on YouTube 5 years. He said that was a week before COVID. So you see how a lot of y'all been playing yourself when it comes to me, right? But I let y'all do it. And we know what did I do? I was just growing in real life. Not this, because one thing about the internet is like popularity game, right? But one thing about real life, when you're actually growing in real life, the internet can't do nothing for that. That's why you always hear me talk about going viral. Like, damn, what did going viral do for you? Did that elevate your career? Right? But you know what really elevates your career? Actually continuing to grow. Now, shout out to Ellie and J. Leon Love and Jihad on there. When that was released right there, I was on YouTube, right? I was still doing what I'm doing now, but I do a lot more now, right? Because when that was out, I wasn't a cameraman. I wasn't in the photography for my media company, right? But I was doing what Jihad said, underground media. Yes, I always been underground media. You heard what my nephew said. I was underground media, but I know a lot of people. Now I'm a consultant. I'm a media marketing agent, but at the time I wasn't none of that. I was just underground media. You heard what he said, underground media. But I know a lot of people, managers. Well, I know even more managers now. But I knew them people back then when I was underground media, and I was on this YouTube, and I was talking a lot of shit then. But the reason why a lot of you on this YouTube wasn't fucking with me, because the people that I was talking about were like Devin Haney and some of these other. They were popular, and it was deemed that I was nobody. Because when I was getting on Earl Spence and Derrick James and all their asses, and you guys didn't want to respect me because I talked too much, but actually I was doing too much. And when I was doing it then, I didn't know what I was doing. So that's what they thought. But as you see, what Jihad just put out there and on the Ellie setback, I actually didn't know what I was doing. But now, in order for me to do what I didn't know I was doing for some of y'all, it's 3%. Since I didn't know what I was doing, right? It's 3%. Shanewz boxing is real. Fuck what you think about this internet shit. This internet shit, I come on here just to fuck with people. All of the naysayers, all of the clowns, all of the weirdos that thought by not supporting YouTube, which is free to smash the like button, free to share content, free to comment. These are all free, right? You thought you was going to stop something that I actually do, that I am generating money off of. I am opening doors for others. I am getting sponsorships. I am even grooming my kids now to effectively one day carry the torch. And they're already doing it. But I was doing this all while documenting it. And like some people tell me, a lot of y'all probably seen it, but like you don't have nothing going on in your life other than trying to go viral So it's hard for you to accept it. And you felt like, man, if this guy doesn't go viral, he's not going to go nowhere. But I've been going places in real life. For all these guys that's going viral, where are you going in real life? Let that soak in for a second, then we get back. Let that soak in.
It only takes for you to win once. You could lose 10 years in a row and you hit that right jug. Bam! That shit changed the goddamn game. And guess what? They gonna bow down. So I don't care how rough it's been on you, all you gotta do is hit once. Pull off that one thing in the back of your mind, you pull that off, and guess what? They gonna, oh yeah, born winner, he did.
I want to know when I'm going to be a full-time with this. I said maybe when I retire. You know, that's why I just say I'm a consultant right now. But maybe when I retire, I'll do it full-time, right? You know, because like I said, I do a lot, man. And I work with a lot of fighters. Pause. You know, if you was paying attention, you would have seen that, man. And like I said, I still do the media thing, but I do my thing, not the media thing no more. Showtime Shanewz media. I don't do the media thing. And I'm just putting that out there because a good, Christian brother asked me about why I haven't been posting nothing on my social media about the fight that's taking place Saturday. You know, because I said I said I post what I want to post. I did that years ago. I was that's what I was into. I'm not into that no more. I'm into working with the people that I work with now. You know, I don't work with those people over there. When I did, they didn't appreciate me, and they talked about me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why? And I think more content creators, right? The ones that are official, not some of you ones that are, will sell your ass and sell your soul, but the ones that are official. This is a gem for me. Know your worth and value at the end of the day, right? When you know that you are, and I'm gonna use Rich Dad Poor Dad because I've just been reading this. This is how you have to look at yourself. Real content creators, not none of these guys that are in the way, that are just on the internet talking boxing. I'm talking to real content creators, assets, not the liabilities, right? If you know you are a real asset in this game, whether it is media, whether it is marketing, whether it is promoting, hold yourself like that. Hold yourself like that. Don't be the liability. A lot of these guys that you think are doing things big, popular, they're liabilities. That's why they are treated the way they are treated. Myself, I'm an asset. My company, my brand, my name, especially my name. That's why you see when people come at me sideways, oh man, I turn that fire on their ass. Because one thing about my name, I am an asset. So you're not gonna play with my name. We could play all these other games, but when it comes down to my name and you try to disrespect me, that's why I'm still waiting on this other goofy ass nigga to make that phone call. Because we got to figure that out. I let you slide the first time, but this time you're not sliding. And in the second, I'm really going to get on you. I'm really going to get on you because I know some things, right, that, you don't want me to really put out. You don't really want me to put out when it pertains to the business of boxing. But I don't play when it comes to my name. Because one thing about my name is an asset. Ask any real, you heard what I said, real, official, that got it in with me, that broke bread with me. My name is an asset, and that's how I move in this game. I don't do the liability games. A lot of these content creators, they're liabilities. That's why they're gimmicks, they're goofballs, they're weirdos, they're strange. I'm an asset. And I suggest other content creators, right, that know their worth, that know you're an asset. Start moving like an asset. Fuck being a liability. Because a lot of content creators that are official, you do a lot in this game. And believe it or not, the stuff that you do sparks a lot of stuff. I talked to somebody behind the scenes, and I was like, The reason why I front on some people, because I see how they move, right? And I know from looking in, right, and being on the end, I'm like, man, some of the work that you did opened the doors for these dudes, and they, you know, for whatever reason, want to act like that didn't happen. I personally know that happened. I know. I just don't speak on it because it's not my business. But I'm gonna make it my business in a second, and I'm gonna expose some shit in a second, because motherfuckers be out here bumping their head too much, and they better start recognizing who the assets are, you know. Because a lot of these content creators, they're far from an asset. They're liabilities, and keep going ahead and buying your views and doing all that other shit because the assets are running laps around you. We're lapping you, and we're lapping you. You know, because you guys are liabilities. And see, that's what they know about me. I'm an asset. That's why they try to get me out of character sometimes. But you know what? You can't do that no more. But what you can do is hit my line, and we can figure this out. Pause. But let's get back to the news by Shanewz, man. You know, good times. You know, it's Thanksgiving. Let me just give thanks for the journey.
You know the vibes. Another day in the office. All-star right here. You know, another day in the office. School you. That's right. All-star. Braun. Yeah. Another day in the office. We just getting that work. Simple. Yeah. Road to greatness. J Prince Boxing. Top rank. ESPN. You know the vibes. Yeah.
On the road to greatness, right? Road to greatness. Who comes off of a loss and fights a guy in the top 5 at a weight class higher than them, other than the road to greatness? And I know that Jihad is going to shock a lot of you guys come December 9th. And I am just so proud to be a part of that. And I just like to thank him on this Thanksgiving Day for what he has done for me as an underground media. Now I'm no longer underground. I still consider myself underground, but I am no longer underground because, you know, it's out there. 3% though, y'all. Please come at me correctly now. That's all I ask, right? Just, you know, maybe I can help you. Everything is negotiable, right? I'm a businessman, right? I'm a businessman, but I am thankful for the journey, you know, the process. And all of that. Share the content is free. You know, share the content, because one thing in a second, and people have been saying this, you guys are going to miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone, my kids are going to be doing this. I'll be monitoring it, but I won't be on this. And the percentage will probably be through the roof by then. If you know, you know, man, right?
I take my shit in stride, nigga. I'm a man at the end of the day, nigga.
That's real.
Niggas don't owe me nothing. I don't owe niggas nothing.
You right?
We got friends out here this day that don't post shit. How many friends you know never post nothing you did, nigga? That you grow with.
A lot.
Thank you. I got the same shit. I got a friend with that right now. Don't do shit. I'm taking them niggas with me. Hell no. You gonna stay right there, nigga, when I go. You don't show the same love I show niggas. I show everybody love. Like, you supposed to show that back. Niggas be on your page. Niggas won't like your shit. Why follow me?
You right.
You'll stroll right past a nigga page. You'll look at it and won't like it. Why are you here? Why are you here?
Talk to him.
Delete yourself, nigga. Why are you here? Bitches too, why y'all here, man? Delete yourself. Why are you here?
That's fire.
Delete yourself. It don't make sense, son. It's just crazy. And niggas will be looking at you like you wrong when you get on and leave, niggas too.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, right.
They'll be looking at you like you did something wrong. No, nigga, you did something wrong. You ain't support me, nigga.
You ain't do shit.
Always came out the gate bumping shit like that. Does it make sense now? Yo, does it make sense now? Yo, see, you know, I was talking too much, but does it make sense now, right? How many niggas have I left? Does it make sense now? See, one thing about me 5 years ago when I came on this YouTube, this was always my mentality. Does it make sense now, right? You niggas is looking at me like I'm wrong, right? I've been telling y'all that. It's nothing about what I do is wrong. I'm an asset. I don't. I have tunnel vision, man. I don't. A lot of you liability goofy niggas is a joke to me, bro. You will continue to be a joke. And you ain't gotta like me. I like myself. You ain't gotta love me because I love myself. You don't understand. I walk my own miles. I put in my own work, and we're doing it, man. You know, I guess this is a shortcut for some of y'all, but it seems like the shortcut is the long way, because the long way, you guys been doing this with all the things that you claim going viral and all that. You're not getting there yet. So is this the long way? Did I take the shortcut? I remember they said I was the upstart. I was cutting the line. I was doing all these things. But in reality, I was working. I was covering fights for free. I was, having my kids with Pampers and strollers. Like me and cousin Buddy was relating. I was like, yeah, jumping on the train with my kids, going to Gleason's gym, doing interviews, all these things with my kids, hustling. So when I did break through in real life, and I didn't need the internet to do it, and niggas was feeling some type of way. Like I see a lot of guys that I knew coming up, watching, reporting, and I just passed them. They're still successful on this internet shit. But in the game now, it's like, yo, what are you doing? I see them in passing. They don't know me and stuff, but I'm like, what are you doing? What are you actually doing? I have some fighters. Can we do some business? I have some fighters. Since this is what you say you do. What kind of business can we do, man? Can you call up some people for me? Are they, since this is what you do, right? Can you call up some people and can we come to the table and see if they want to sponsor some kids to go to the nationals, later for the 13 for 13 to 13 and shit, right? I remember a guy, one of these guys tried to call me out about that. That's that internet gimmick weirdo shit. Buy 13 pay-per-views and all that. For what? Why don't you get 13 kids sponsored to go to nationals and try to pursue their dreams? Do that. You do that. You do the gimmick shit. That's that gimmick shit. I'm not into that, bro. Get 13 kids sponsored to go to nationals. Do something like that, or get a prominent company. A prominent company, whether Everlast, Rival, Adidas Boxing, to donate gear or donate. Do something like that, right? Do that, right? Get a Everlast, right? Reach out to Everlast, reach out to Rival, reach out to Adidas, and say, yeah, these kids, do something like that. Don't call me out for buying pay-per-view. I'm not buying pay-per-views. Fuck a pay-per-view. I'm buying dreams for kids. That's what I do. But hey, what do I know, right? What do I know? Let's take another break. Quick intermission.
Yo, Zaga, Slime Master.
Yo, man, shout out to Sauce Talk, man. We in books and shit now.
Oh, man, what's that feeling like, man? First press conference, you walking out, the people are noticing you, saying, yo, he's in that book. He's in that book, man. What's that feeling like, man?
It feels good, man. I actually want to get it going for this fight, man. Get it out the way,
Yeah, definitely, man. But, yo, just describe that first press conference, 2 days out. You was on the main stage, Q&A. What was that like, man?
It was fire, it was real fire. Shout out Top Rank, shout out Bob Barron, man. Shout out Sauce Talk, shout out Jay Prince, man.
Yeah, definitely.
And we here, and we gonna keep going. We gonna keep being here. We gonna keep going up.
Yeah.
No cap.
That's a fact, man.
Cap. And we still slamming, man.
Yeah, man.
Still walking down, man. We here.
Man. Prudential Center. You see where it's at, downtown Newark.
I like me, I like myself. Yeah, man. Look, I'm about to kill two birds with one stone right here. Look, this is the type of vibes we are on. This is the type of vibes we are on, man. The News by Shanewz, Tracy McGrady. Oh my God, top of the box. Let's look at that one more time. Top of the box. You know, we getting the content out here. See, somebody sent me something. Definitely get that up. Kill two birds with one stone. Nice fire short. You ain't not me, I'm not myself. Let me see if my man want to come on real quick. Let me see. See if my guy wants to join. I will let him take over right now. I know if the good brother wants to get up in here. Let's see. Because that's where I am at with it. You know. Let my man rock out, right? Let my man shine. What time do them football games start? Real soon, right?
I know.
Somebody hit me up about a fighter. You know, they be asking me now, man. They know I got the golden eye. Shout out to Modern Kings in the building. They asked me about a fighter from Connecticut. You know, like I said, listen, man. We are branching out, man. If you have fighters, you know, don't listen. I know, like I said earlier, what I was saying. This is the business right here, man. If you have a fighter that you want, and one thing about me, right? I'm saying this right now. I pay referrals. I will give you a referral. You know, I listen. I'm a businessman. If you reach out to me and there's a fighter, right, and you feel that he's the goods, the creme de la creme, quality over quantity, right, and I take a liking to him, I check him out, and I get something. We get something done. You definitely get a referral. I know the game. You get a referral. I will definitely throw you a little something. But that's what I've been trying to tell a lot of these clowns on this internet for years, right? Like my man, I stopped talking to my man in Texas because he was just lost, respectfully. A lot of dudes, they just be lost. Like, dude, you're sending me, you send me media stuff, right? I've been trying to put you on. Like, bro, why do you keep sending me media stuff? Like, I do media just to do it. Like, bro, do you want to get some money? You niggas always talk about boxing and getting money. You don't have no good young fighters down there that you want me to look at? Don't send me no media shit. Like, I do media shit on my own. I have a media team. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to send me media stuff. Like, dudes just don't get it, man. They don't get it. Appreciate that, Modern Kings, right? But if you got some young hitters, man, like my boy, he's on his job. And I told him, I said, don't worry, if somebody's already looking at him, right? We working. If the ink dries, that's what we say now. Once the ink dries, you will be compensated. Don't worry about it, man. Once the ink dries, right? And like I said, see, I put the other shit out there. That deal is off the table. Shout out to Clay Barnes. He grabbed that quick at 140 for that fight, man. You know, that fight was out there. It didn't last long. They don't last long, man. They don't last long. But remember, I put that out there. Let me look on my timeline when I put that out there. You know why I put that out there? I put that out there for a reason, because I just wanted to just show how a lot of people talk it, but they don't walk it. And I exposed a local fighter. I exposed him because he was talking crazy to me. I was like, all right, let me see. Are you a fighter? Here's a fight offer. And I didn't take nothing off of it. I gave it like it was. Is this it right here?
The enemy, and what does he want? He wants to take you to hell. He wants.
Let me play. Let me find my joint, man. So I'm about to put some more videos, some more content out, man.
Peace in the Middle East, Father.
Is this
marriage? God's design versus Satan plan. Marriage is according to 1 Peter 3:10. If you're walking with Jesus, trying to serve him, and you sin,
I gotta find my joint.
Why is the wilderness a must-have? Why do we need to know our enemy? Because there will be moments when we must decide whether to use God's authority or let our lives be controlled by fear. That's why I created this podcast, to encourage you to.
Yes, this my man right here be dropping them gems.
No cap, real talk. What is your spiritual truth?
No cat, man. No cat. I gotta find the one that I'm looking for, man. He was dropping the gem.
If you are a genuine child of God, you are. You will never speak evil words.
Come on, man. What are you doing, you clown? What are you doing? Oh. That was my dog. She be on her clown shit sometimes, man. I'ma find it, man. Damn, I had it yesterday. I never got a chance to put that clip out, man. Is this it?
It's crucial to understand that every action we take in life.
Damn, man. I'm gonna just have to go from the bottom to the top with that. Shout out to you, Modern Kings. Hopefully, listen. Today is the day. Indulge, man. Indulge, man. Eat good. Cherish your loved ones, right? That's the most important part, right? This is a day of family, right? Loved ones. Cherish that, right? And definitely cherish the bonds with the families, man, and your loved ones. And like I said, eat, put on your pounds today, and then get back to it, man. Get back to it, man. He said I watched a fire biography when Rahman DeThrone Lewis at HBO was out on the mat. Yeah, that changed his life forever. That put him in the history books. That unfortunately in the rematch, he got his head split. But it didn't erase from that night at, what was that, South Africa, Where was that fight? That fight wasn't in the States. I don't think. Well, one of them wasn't in the States. But when he dethroned him, man, man. That's why, yo, Devin Haney might get hit with one of those shots, man. It's boxing, man. It can happen. It can happen, man. I need to find this video, man. I forget what he had on, man. Let me start at the top, man.
I have a question for you. Do you feel who's the enemy and what does he want? He wants to take you to hell. Are you saved?
That's not it.
The demonic culture will always lie about you.
That's not it.
I did not create Adam and Eve.
That's not it.
As a person of faith, you may expect.
That's not it. That's not it.
Recognizing a horrifying spirit. Recognizing chapter 26, verse. Peace in the Middle East, Father. We pray for the salvation.
That's not it.
God's versus 80. God's desire versus 8.
That's not it.
According to 1 Peter 3:10.
Yo, I'm just multitasking, y'all. I'm multitasking.
Why do I feel like I'm doing it? If you're walking with Jesus, trying to serve him, and you sin and you fail, are you still saved? Why is the wilderness a must-have experience? Because enough males will call it a while. And God, do you listen more than you speak? Embracing the new, it's time to let go. Final day of judgment. What will it be? Do you listen more than you speak? What are the 5 heavenly crap? How to become a prayer warrior? Why do we need to know our enemy? Because there will be moments when we must decide whether to use God's authority or let our lives be controlled by fear. That's why I created this podcast. Just in case you forgot, this podcast will arm. It's important to remember. No cap, real talk. Is suffering the path? It shouldn't take you to. 4 spirits you must avoid. Here are 5 kingdom. Recognizing Jesus. The signs of a false church and Christian leader. The devil sends counterfeit relationships. What is the role of the Holy Spirit? Inquiring minds want to know. Here are 7 powers according to 1 Peter 3.
I'm trying to find it.
Have you ever wondered why God instructs us to limit? It hit me after watching the video. It hit me after watching.
I want to find it.
Do you know someone with much?
It's taking time.
Spirits you must avoid. I'm getting this just an answer prayer. Do you believe you have found the right 5 signs that God is about to bless you? It's important to understand if you are a genuine child of God, it's important to understand that He is.
Nah, that's not it.
The Bible's
That's not it. Lewis was champ. I got to go back and watch it. Nah, I think it was in Africa. It wasn't in the UK. It was either in South Africa or it was in the States. But I'm pretty sure it was South Africa. I'm pretty sure it was South Africa.
Have you ever wondered how to detect it? All of you that have ears,
Pretty sure it was South Africa, man.
You will never speak evil words. All right. So
I'm pretty sure it was South
if you pay
Africa.
attention to the wisdom, what did God tell a prophet? Recognizing the signs when God is leading. How to become an overcomer.
Man, I'm really going through all
What
of
does it
this.
mean to have it? Lust is an attested. Here are some signs that God is with you. 3 Bible verses if you
I should have saved it yesterday, man.
so high to go. What does the Bible say about 3 false teachings in church? You need to know that getting married, what does it mean to have a true?
I'm gonna find
Are you
it.
feeling like you're understanding the just go?
See, this
You
is
know that sleeping with
time consuming, man. But you know me, Mr. Kill two birds with one stone.
that you've been chosen by God. Number one, spiritual awakening. People who feel chosen by God often experience a profound spiritual awakening or transformation in their life. This can include a deep connection to the divine, a heightened awareness of spiritual reality.
That's a good one.
How do we overcome spiritual?
That's a good one.
The seventh. How do we overcome spiritual? 4 signs that a saint is going. Part 2 of addressing the 5 causes. In spiritual warfare, demons target 5%. Spirit you must avoid. Living out the things.
I'm getting there.
Specific indicators indicate the
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Here's a Bible message.
Getting there.
According to the Bible, if you're looking at here is one of the secrets to hearing from God.
I'm getting there.
The Bible stresses the utmost importance of discernment in our life. We must exercise caution in what we choose to listen to. It's crucial to understand that every the more you get knowledge, the less Satan controls you.
Yeah, the more you get knowledge, that's true. Damn.
You study the Bible.
I should have saved it yesterday, man. I had so much going on.
The recent brawl on the riverboat to in times of difficulty. Are you willing to pay any cost? Have you found yourself to be? You know it's a complete lie that God sends anyone to hell. When evaluating a pastor, today let's talk about the cost. Rebuild the inner city. Are you saying what does it really mean? The lack of
We getting there. We getting there. I got the brothers, Ron. I'm going with the brothers, man. The brothers, not the brothers, the brothers. Boo Boo and Charlo, man. You know what I mean? Boo Boo and Charlo. I think Charlo definitely has the better chance of winning, but Demetrius Andrade and his coach is my guy. You know, I got the brothers. I want Charlo and Boo Boo to beat the brothers. You know, because like I said, Andre Rozier is my guy. Coach Dre, me and him got something going on behind the scenes. He's about to set something up for the Source sisters. Just be on the lookout for that. You know, because I'm going with the home team, man. I'm not like these guys, right? If I know you, I'm rooting for you, bro. A lot of people know you, right? And you know what I call them? Hometown suckers, right? Or hometown haters, right? You know, I don't move like that. If I know somebody, I'm cheering for them, bro. I'm cheering for them, even if that's just me. That's why I guess I'm blessed and where I'm at. Because one thing about me, if I know somebody and actually know them, I want them to win. I want to see them, succeed. I'm not like a lot of people don't have that in them, bro. If they know you, grew up with you, or been around you, or watch you ascend and grow, they despise that, man. That's not me. That's why I'm going for Andre Rozier. I'm going for Dre. I know Dre. I watched Dre go from being in the projects, the basement in the projects, the original Starlight City gym, having the chin checkers, Curtis Stevens, to fighting on HBO and Triple G and becoming a champion coach with Danny Jacobs. I watched all of that, bro. I was inspired. I knew I was going to be there one day, so I'm going for him. This is pay-per-view. He has a chance to make history again with Boo Boo becoming a 3-time. That's what I'm going for, man. I don't move like these niggas, man. These niggas will watch you. I'm gonna use myself for example, these niggas that watch you go from doing this to that and level changing and won't support you or be mad at you. I don't move like that. Never have in my life and never will. And the people that I surround myself, we don't move like that. So I'm going for Dre. You know, I'm going for this man right here. Him and his fighter. I'm going for this man right here. Him and his fighter. I know him. Word. I know him. I've been in coaching meetings with him. You know, matter of fact, this picture right here, you know, that's who does Jihad's trunks. Havoc in the building. You ever seen some of the trunks? I don't know if I have. Do I have any of the trunks on here? Nah, most likely nah. I don't have no stills of the frames, but that's who does the trunks right here. Coach Dre. I'm going for him. I'm not like, you know, I'm gonna use some of these hometown haters that I know, right? I'm not one of these niggas that I know you, and I'm like, man, that nigga's doing big things. Oh, fuck that nigga. Nah, I don't give it up like that. I do not give it up like that. Like, I know Dre. I watched Dre take it from the projects when he used to have hair and a mustache. Him and Coach Terry, they've been through it, man. I cheer for those guys, bro. I'm not like even if the only way I wouldn't cheer for Dre, but see, Dre and Coach Terry, they don't move like that. They're not backstabbers and guys like that. Like if you do some foul shit, of course I'm not gonna root for you because you got to get your karma. But as long as I know these guys, you like I said, from the chin checkers with Curtis Stevenson and Jadon Carrington and all these guys, I watched them go from the projects, the basement. That was the original gym, to grooming world champion fighters and fighting on HBO. Yeah, Curtis Stevenson got clipped by Triple G at the Garden and all that, but they made it. You know what I'm saying? I was cheering for them then. I'm just like I'm gonna be cheering for them now. You know, but that's me, Ron. Everybody's not like this, especially on this internet. This internet is a whole different. What's the name? Motherfuckers will pretend to be your friend and cool with you. But see, one thing about the internet that exposes it, right? That's why I try to tell you, man. A lot of times, slow down, right? Niggas can't. You can't. And the internet will expose you for being who you are as a supporter or somebody that fucks with you, because the easiest shit on the internet to support people is what you did right here, Ron. Right? Look, this shit is free. Let me see. It should be up here. Look, right here. Look, this is free. Yeah, this is free. Sharing of information, smashing the like button, that is all free. So if a motherfucker can't do that, watch them, bro. Watch them. They listen. But all you got to do, continue to keep winning in life, right? Continue to keep winning in life, and it really exposes them, right? That's why I put a video out today, and I was like, damn, motherfuckers really thought they was gonna stop the shit that I was doing, right? Only thing they do is expose themselves, because the more you put in actual work, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, and if people talk about the things that you're doing and don't acknowledge you or give it up for you, they're showing you who they really are. And they're showing you they are not for you, right? Because you can't listen. This is number 11, goddamn it. Number 12, 10-1 already. But this is really number 13, right? Me, my daughters, my nephews, the team. This is our 12th professional that's going to go down after December 9th. But this is actually the 13th professional fight camp that I have been involved in, right? You know how many people showed who they really are in our 13 fights, about 4 years, a little under, 3.5, almost 4 years now, who they are, right? Whether it has been from media, right? Because I've been a part of the media prior to being a part of a team for 13 professional fight camps. But once I became an insider, because truth be told, I'm a Team Tucker insider, right? But I've been a boxing insider. But when it pertains to Jihad Tucker and Team Tucker boxing activities, I am an insider. If WCS is in here, if he comes back in and he hears this, he can attest to this, right? When we get our fight dates, I know months ahead. I leak out certain information to people. I'll be like, yo, we're fighting such and such. This is the date. You know, they ain't dropped the the artwork and all that. Cause I know. I'm an insider. I know, we know. That's why I get on these guys. When I see the weirdos, yeah, I call them a weirdo. Oh, I don't know. Nigga, you're fronting. Stop lying. You're lying. Just say you can't say. You're lying. Because the teams know. Like, remember Keyshawn Davis, before he blew the weed and the test came back, what did he say after he fought that fight with that is no contest? He said December 9th, I'm back. He already knew. You know how he knew? Because it was already put in play. If he was successful in Texas, he was going to headline the card that was, he's not headlining now. They know, right? Like I know, like I've been in the loop when it came to media, but now I'm more than just media. I'm a consultant. I'm a broker of deals. I'm a, however you want to slice it, a manager. I do these things, media marketing agent. But if you pay attention and you really fuck with the sport of boxing, you would have been seeing these things being put out there in the atmosphere that I was doing all of these things. That's why I said the real supporters know what's up. The real know what's up. The official, just like the suckers know what's up. But yeah, when I hear these guys say, "Oh, I don't know," that's for fraud. That's fronting. That's bullshit. Like you know. Like Keyshawn Davis knew December 9th I'm fighting. I'm headlining the card, but unfortunately he failed the drug test. But he knew. Just like I told, we were supposed to fight the rematch. It fell through. October 26th. August 26th. But dude declined the fight, so we didn't get to run it back. Then we was going to fight. We would have been on that Thursday card. But the middleweight, because we're fighting a middleweight, he couldn't make the weight in time. So now I got pushed back to December 10th. You see how I know these things? You see how I can speak on these things? Because I know these things? Just like some of these other supposed to be players in the game. They know. But I don't know. Nah, that's bullshit, man. So I said, man, this boxer shit is what it is, man. If you know, you know. He said, for sure, true inside. That's why I enjoy your content. Appreciate that, Ron. You know the vibes, right? I appreciate you because you do. Not only do you donate, you donated to my channel, right? But you share. This right here goes a long way for me. That's all I'm about, right? I always told people, I never knew. I always knew, right? When I was media. And I remember guys was always trying to tell me how to get money being media on YouTube. I was like, nah, that's not my end game. You got to do the Patreon. You got to do this. I was like, nah, I'll get my channel monetized, which I got now monetized. And I was like, YouTube, just not me. I'm good. I'm like, I looked at all these dudes because they don't move like niggas that get money, right? Like the people that I'm affiliated with in the boxing game that get money, they want to see me get money, and that's how they move. YouTubers that call themselves getting money, they don't move like it because they all crab in the barrels. They want to go viral, right? They want to go viral. The people that I fuck with in this boxing shit that really get money want to see me get money. That's why you see what I did, right? I'm blessed. So I tried to bless others, right? I put that fight offer out there because do unto others as others have done to you, right? Doors were open for me. So I said, you know what? That's the only way I'm going to continue to grow. Now I have to extend the olive branch. And I did that. But nobody picked up. So, hey, I did my part, right? Then I put the fight out there and I showed the proof of that. I even showed the fighter that I reached out to, and I didn't even take nothing off of the top. Nothing at all. I was like, yo, this is the offer. Normally I would take my fee, but I said, no, this is the offer. Once he declined it, then I put it out there with my fee on it now. But I put it out there. See, so people can never throw dirt on my name. I've been official as media. Now I'm official as an executive. As an executive, a young executive in this, man. But hey, what do I know, right? He said, I hope Keyshawn learns a valuable lesson. Yo, Keyshawn, he's probably still going to smoke his weed, right? He didn't realize that they drug test for weed in Texas. Where has he been fighting at? He hasn't fought in Texas like that. They don't test you for weed in Vegas and these other states. See, he probably just, figured they wasn't going to test for that, and they tested. A lot of these dudes be smoking that Chiba. Shout out to Brandon Williams, first time in here. What's up to you as well? Happy gobble day and all that. Yeah, man, I'm trying. Damn, look, if I was at work, this shit would have been 2 hours already, man. I'm at the crib. The time is dragging. It's dragging. I hit my man T-Dog up, man. I wanted T-Dog to come on the panel and rock out, man. But I know he got to be at the crib. Ain't nobody working today, right? Unless you do security. Certain jobs are open, like security. I remember when I was a night watchman, man, I used to have to work. But I didn't mind because it was time and a half. And all I did was bring mad food, have mad food delivered to me, and watch football all day. I was watching football because, I ain't security night watchman. I was a night watchman. Wasn't too much going on. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too much going on. He said he got to get some awareness going, man. Keyshawn, do better. Man, he's young. Listen, man. Big baby. I'm going to say this. I'm not going to hold him to the fire like that, Ron. That's our problem. We want to, when it comes to us, our own, we want to persecute each other right hard. Look what you just said. David Benavidez went through the same ordeal with cocaine and marijuana, right? Lost his title. He lost the title. Look at him, sad that he's fighting on pay-per-view. So I'm not even going to throw Keyshawn away yet or even say he has to do better. Because look at David Benavidez. He's a pay-per-view fighter now. This is his second straight pay-per-view. And he got popped for cocaine and weed and got stripped of his title over that. So, no, I'm not going to do the young brother like that. Whereas, look at David Benavidez. He did better. Like, he was on cocaine. Rick James, cocaine is a hell of a drug, at the same age. And he was a world champion and lost his title because of that. Now he's the interim, but it is what it is. But great point, though, Ron. Great point. You know me, W says I'm working, man. I'm blogging right now. These are facts. I can give you the sauce, man. I can give you the sauce. That's why I'm not killing Jaron Anderson. Like, come on. That we got to stop that shit. We'll kill each other quick, right? We'll kill each other. But when the others do it, it's like, all right, yeah. But look, that man was a world champion and popped dirty for cocaine. He was at the Rick James party. Got stripped of his title. Know what I mean? Now he's a pay-per-view star. So listen, Jared Anderson, get it together. Keyshawn, get it together. It happens, man. It happens. It happens. I'm not gonna throw them away. Fuck that. Some of us, right? Granted, they are in the limelight. Some of us at that same age, right, wasn't doing shit. Probably didn't even have jobs. I know young brothers their age right now that's doing the same shit that they doing. They don't even got fucking jobs, And I don't throw them away. I try to encourage them. So what I look like throwing these guys away that are, two of them have potential to be professional world champions. So it's get it together like you said, but it is what it is. They're young. 12. One is 23, the other is 24. They're babies, man. They're babies with money. Like Keyshawn just bought a crib. He just bought a crib. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's an accomplishment right there. He's ahead of the curve. Facts, man. You can't. Nobody's perfect. Everybody's gonna make mistakes. It's now. If they become repeat offenders, that's when, right? You know what, Ron? Let them pop dirty again. Let them do another bonehead shit again. And then you come down on them. It's like you can't defend us. Like, all right, bro, you didn't learn your lesson. What's going on? That's why, you see. But look, I'm going to tell you what. check this out, Ron, since we're speaking on that. Why didn't they do that to Earl Spence? Earl Spence, not for nothing, is a fuck up. But what did we do with Earl Spence? He kept getting passes. They were mad at me. They're still mad at me because I kept calling them out like, yo, dog, what are you doing, fuck up? When you out here drinking, driving down the wrong side of the road, then he caught the DUI, almost killed himself. They still didn't want to hold him to the fire. Oh, he's enjoying his life with his friends. Now he got his motherfucking ass whooped. You know, beat the shit out, got the shit beat out of him, right? But if y'all would have held him to the fire, maybe he wouldn't have got the shit beat out of him. Maybe he would have never went out there and fought like a fucking wino, a drunk. That's what he fought like. He fought like a nigga that was that nigga. You ever see dudes from the hood, you know, wherever you from? They was nice, but then they indulged too much on poison, and that shit caught a hold of them. He like, damn, what happened to this nigga, man? That was EJ. Terrence Crawford beat the shit out of him. He was out there looking like a wino, out there fighting like a drunk, throwing wide, awkward punches, lunging. That was drunk shit, man. It caught up to him, man. But we didn't hold him to the fire. We did not hold him to the fire, right? Yo, every time, listen, the sign was up there. Yo, he remember, but I'm not gonna throw the video. I got all the videos when people used to send me all this shit. I could throw the video up right now. When he was in the club, he was all drunk and high, and he was like, whatever he was saying, right? Nobody said nothing about that, right? They just, he's enjoying his life with his friends. So why are we gonna do it to Keyshawn, right? Why are we gonna do it to Keyshawn? Keyshawn failed a drug test for marijuana in the system. Earl Spence was arrested for a DUI. Remember that? After he healed up, he got arrested when he flipped over the what's the name? We didn't say, damn man, you got to do better, EJ. No, we didn't, right? We didn't say that. It was EJ, the biggest. We just looked it over. And then he did an interview, right? Remember this, Ron? Look, he did an interview. Came back on his girl's platform. She no longer doing the thing no more, but she did the interview. And he said, I still was out there, not living right. Did we hold him accountable? Nah, that's the biggest. He's the coolest. So let's not do it to Keyshawn either, or Big Baby, or the others that do it, right? He said, when I was growing up, I watched LaVanda Johnson avoid the hood drinking and better. Yet John Brown, I'm old school. Facts, man. You can't be about that. You know? You can't be about that, man. Oh man. I'm ready to watch some football, eat some good cornbread. Yo, listen. I mean, let me see. Let's start talking about some food now before I shut down. I'm about to shut down. Yo, do y'all do the cornbread stuffing? You know, who knows about the cornbread stuffing? See, I got my family Southern, man. Y'all do the cornbread stuffing? Huh? Y'all do the cornbread stuffing? Y'all know about the cornbread stuffing? Let's talk about some food now, man. Because we about to start eating real soon. Y'all know about the cornbread stuffing? What kind of size y'all be rocking with, man? I know y'all do probably the greens, sweet potatoes, yams, shit like that. What about the cornbread stuff? Y'all know about the cornbread stuffing? How y'all mac and cheese? 3 cheese? What type of mac and cheese y'all do? Y'all want to shout out, listen, to the Robinsons. That's my extended family too. That is my family through marriage and all that. The Robinsons. Yo, the Robinsons, right? I always said this, and I'm going to do it. Things that I speak on, I'm going to do. I am going to open a soul food restaurant, and I am going to have I cook myself, but I am going to, for my readings and all that, you have to have a strong team around you. I am going to recruit the Robinsons. All of the daughters can cook their ass off. From the mother to the daughters, they all cook. Yo, they make a seafood mac and cheese. God, man, listen, I make it too. But see, I'm real. You see, look. I'm official. I'm not one of these guys that be like, oh, my shit is better. How some of these niggas on this YouTube be. knowing damn well a nigga's nicer than them or better than them or doing it at a higher frequency, they're still trying to front like they better. Nah, you see how I just said I do it too. But they mac and cheese. They see, yo, listen, they put me on to it. I had the seafood mac and cheese over there with them. I had it in Texas too with EJ and them too. See, look, ooh, y'all didn't know I broke bread with them like that too. Yeah, I had it with them too. But their seafood mac and cheese, yo, it's different. I'm definitely pulling up over there. They do theirs a little later. I'll be over there later to get my plates over there. I take a whole pan of that, man. I take a whole pan of their seafood mac and cheese. They shit is different. I'm gonna tell you the type of mac and cheese, their seafood mac and cheese, right? Their seafood mac and cheese, when they have, because everybody goes over there to their crib too, because they know they get down. The Robinsons could cook, right? Their shit is this how good their shit is, right? If the pan is out there and the pan is gone, it might be a fight. You know, a fight might break out if you're going up there to get the mac and cheese, right? And you happen to roll up there to get some, and somebody takes the last scoop, a fight might go down over that last scoop, man. That's how good it is. But shout out to them. Ron says the 3 cheese. Yeah, the 3 cheese is good too. Mashed potatoes. What's another one of my favorite sides on this day right here? I told you the seafood mac and cheese. I can't wait to get to that, man. Another good side. I gotta pay homage to my mother. Rest in peace. She's in the essence with the ancestors. The thing I miss most is my mother's cheesecakes. My mom's, everybody will tell you, my mom's was the one of the best bakers. I miss that right now. This is I know we would have made tons of money right now. The cheesecakes when we lived in the projects, the amount of money that we would make was crazy, right? My mom's they couldn't touch her, but the orders, people would come from far and wide to get the cheesecakes. I miss that, right? I miss her cheesecakes. Her cheesecakes was next to none. I mean, and everybody would come from miles away just to get the cheesecakes from my mother. I do miss that. The desserts. I'm a dessert guy, so I'm gonna indulge today on desserts. I'll probably put on a couple of pounds, but I will be in the gym tomorrow working it off. I will have on the rubber suit. I will get loose. A lot of cardio tomorrow, jumping rope, probably for the next couple of days, because Thanksgiving goes Thursday, Friday, definitely tomorrow. We're going to be busting down the leftovers and all that's going to be even better. So, Friday and Saturday is big cardio days for me in the gym. A lot of jumping rope with the rubber suit on, a lot of shadow boxing, things of that. Maybe even hitting the track depending on how the weather is. Ron says, Shanewz, I'm going to hit you this weekend. I'll be in chat fight day. Yeah, man. Yeah, Ron, big fights, man. Big fights, man. I want Charlo to get a knockout. And shout out to Charlo, man. I didn't talk about this yesterday. I'm gonna talk about it now. I know I've been everywhere, but this is my blog. I could do that, right? I like the fact that he had his son in the ring with him. I know it to me, it was like, why is he doing that, right? And probably to others, but mentally, that's good for him because this guy was in a dark place, and to share those moments as a father, right? I share a lot of my moments in this business of boxing with my children. So to see him do that with his son, and he's been a world champion. He's been on that stage for a long time, but we never seen that side. To see that side, that was dope. As a father, I salute him for that. But more importantly, I know his son, right? If his son doesn't even become a boxer, never fights, I know he's always going to remember that because I remember things like that. And I never was on that type of level. But I remember being in the gym around world champions, young. And that always sticking with me, seeing guys in the gym, right? Just seeing them, knowing that they were world champions and fighters. That always stuck with me. Like, oh, that's the man right there. And them giving you a high five or you playing around with them. You know what I'm saying? Trying to steal on them and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? And then, them knowing damn well they could have dodged the shit or slipped it, because this is what they do. But they let you get off and they act like you did something. That shit sticks with you. I'm telling you, I was that kid. That's why I that took me back. And it's going to stick with him. He'll probably whoop a lot of ass, right? He's going to whoop a lot of ass. Because I'm telling you, the confidence that I got being around that, man, I beat up so many dudes, and still to this day, right? From that, because of that, man. I was like, yo, man. But as I got older, I realized, like, I really didn't get off on him like that. He let me. But when you're young and you don't know that, man, that shit sticks with you. So anytime you about to fight, you about to get it on, you can think on that, like, I got off with the champ. And man, you get in there with somebody that's a nobody, man, you gonna beat the shit out of them. Because that's where your mind's like, I've been in there with such and such. Yeah, facts. He said, I think he's all right, Ron. They got him on medication, bro. He's all right, man. He's all right. Because, listen, I know him, bro. I've been around him. I know they got him super doped up, right? Because when my man, remember the press conference when Jose ran down on him? He couldn't even react, bro. That's how I knew he was like doped up, bro. He was just drugged. He was like, you just sit down. He was like, you see Demetrius Andrade got out the way, right? He was just like, Charlo was just too calm, bro. He was like doped up, bro. They got him on something, man. Yeah, they got him on something. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully they take him off that shit. Fight night, and he could just turn into the wild Charlo, the lion, man. He said, yo, dog, I watch so much boxing. If a joker gets in my close space, I want to. Yeah, man, that shit is just reflexes, bro. That shit is reflexes, man. My hands is registered, man. A nigga has to attack me, right? But if like I said, that's why I keep my kids with me. So if I do fuck a nigga up and my children's there, I have I'll be like, I have my kids. I had to defend my kids, man. You heard? Because I can't, technically I can't really bust a nigga up like that, man. But I will if I have to. Listen, I'm on it like, I gotta disarm you, right? That's how I be on it, right? Because my hands is my weapons, so I gotta disarm you, bro. And I was raised like this, right? If ever I get into a physical confrontation, I gotta put you down, man. I'm gonna put you down to the point where I can turn away, and it's an unhostile walk away. If I feel like it's still hostility, hostile, I didn't take you down. So normally I'm gonna put you down, man. I'm gonna put you down. You're gonna feel some sort of pain where I feel that you're not hostile no more. I might injure you, but hey, this is what you was looking for. Like Joe Dini would say, right? And I quote the great Joe Dini. He was looking for trouble. Don't come looking for trouble, because a lot of times, right? And they always say the saying, Ron, a hard head makes a soft behind. Anytime you're looking for trouble, right, you're gonna get it, man. And one thing about me, I don't never look for trouble, but I don't run from it, right? I was always taught that. Like, listen, do not run from it. You always try to take the high road, right? And rest in peace to my mama and all my ancestors. This is rules right here. This is law. You do not run from trouble, but you do not run into it. But if it comes your way, handle your business. And that's what we do. I'm not going to run to it, but I'm damn sure not going to run away from it. And I will put you down. And when I put you down, right? Normally, this is how it plays out, especially on this internet, right? People will look for trouble. And the moment you put them down, what do, Ron? They turn into the victim, right? It happens all the time. A motherfucker will call you out and get at you. And then when you get to putting that hot grease, like WCS would say, or like I say, the sauce on them, they turn into the victim. He attacked me. Why did you do that? What do you mean? You was looking for trouble. You was looking for trouble, man. You asked for it, man. That's what you asked for. And then you got it, and now you're the victim. You're the victim. Nah, man. That's why, like I said, man, I try to avoid it as much. But when they, sometimes that's what, listen, Ron and whoever else is in here, violence is never the answer. But when we look at society, right, and I was just reading The Art of War and all that, I read all these books, right? Everything is really based off of violence. That's why I knew boxing was always going to be one of my loves, because it's violence, it's force, right? If you look at empires, everything, it was always violence, man. It was like skulls had to get cracked. In order sometimes to get understanding, a head had to get bust. That's how it would be, man. We know that. If you grew up like, that's why a lot of my young gang banging brothers, I talk to them, but I don't be like, I don't turn my back on them, right? I know that a lot of them are lost, right? But they still have that warrior spirit in them. We're fighters. That's what it was. When you trace it back to I know I'm taking this somewhere else, but it's Thanksgiving, why not, right? When we go back to our ancestry heritage, we were warriors. We still are. So that's all we know. Fighting, conquer, warrior life, Hannibals. We were conquerors. Some of us go into the military and do this because that's what we know. We're warriors. So when I see my gang banging brothers and guys out there that they're violent, that's just us. You're young, you don't know how to control that. You don't know how to control that. As you get older and you gain more knowledge and wisdom, then you learn. But when you're young, you don't know. You go off of instinct. Look at the empires that were forged. It was war, beat downs, heads was getting smashed in. See, a lot of times I'll be ready to turn up like that, but then, like I said, I'm older now, and I read more and I do other outlets. But I like, listen, man. Sometimes guys come at me, man. I'll be wanting to crack the skull because that's the easy way. Put hands on somebody, smack sense into them. Smack sense into them, man. Remember, how was we raised, Ron, right? When we got out of pocket, what did our mothers and fathers and grandparents do? They smacked sense into us, right? Didn't they? See, I don't know. I'm old school. I got my ass whooped, man. I don't know how these young boys and kids nowadays are growing up, but I know I got my ass whooped. If I got out of line or I took it too far to the edge, I really got my ass whooped to know, like, yo, you on the edge. It's been like that forever. That's life, man. But hey, what do I know? What do I know? Smack the hell out of me. Word. Smack sense into you. And then after you got smacked, right? Wrong. Check the vibes on this, right? Yo, check the vibe. After you got smacked, right? Didn't it smack sense into you, right? A sense of calm came over you, right? It never fails. A sense of calm came over you, and you thought real quick, right? You could have been turned up. I remember there was a lot of times I used to be turned up, right? What they call HADD, whatever it's called. I used to be turned up. Yo, my moms will put that fire to my ass, whatever. Yo, whatever adrenaline was in me, that shit was out of me. ASAP, right? Yo, it was out of me. I used to do the, but yo, I didn't have it no more, right? Yeah, I might have been turned up, right? Yeah, she tuned me up. I'll be like this. She tuned me down, right? She tuned me down, right? That's how it be, though, man. Sometimes it gotta be like that, man. Sometimes it gotta be like that, man. You know, it gotta be like that, man. It gotta be like that, man. Violence, though, man. So I don't knock the young brothers, man. But when you get old, right? I knock the old niggas, though, man. If you an old nigga, right, 30, man. Even in your 20s, man. So I give the young brothers a pass, man. But when you 20 and you got a family though, I'll be like, yo, bro, you got to think now. I know it's sometimes when you still young, but when you having kids and you that age and you still got that mentality, you got to grow up. But when you mid, half a quarter of a century, 25 is when you got to really like all that young activity and being, violence is the first form. Nah, you got to be smarter now, bro. 30 years old, you out there fighting, you're washed up, man. If you're a 30-year-old and you talking about taking it to the streets, somebody needs to really whoop your ass in the streets to give you a reality check. 40, kill yourself. If you're 40 years old, talking about turning up, wanting to fight in the street, kill yourself. You should have put in enough stats at that age where you're known. You understand? Like you're known. You have some form of a resume. Like, yo, nah, that nigga can fight. But if you're 40 years old, right, and you have to engage in a violent act to prove that you are that guy, it's over. Kill yourself, man. You're too old now, bro. You're too old. You're too old, man. Like you missed that, man. You missed that time frame. But you still get that though, man. You still get that. You still get these old guys wanting to, rekindle the flame and fight. Nah, brother. If you were out here, like, I'm pretty sure today, because this is but I no longer hang around like that. But I'm pretty sure tonight, because this is a heavy lounge night, bar night, you're gonna get these guys that I'm speaking on right now, the 40-year-old guys up in age, 30 plus and 40, some maybe even 50. They're gonna get a couple in them tonight. A lot of the, frustrations and failures is gonna come out of them. They're gonna get into a fisticuff, and it's not gonna go the way they wanted it to go. This happens. I'm telling you. I used to frequent the bar scenes. Tonight is gonna be one of those nights, and it always is. It always is. Guys are gonna drink a little bit too much tonight. They're gonna be in the bars. They're gonna see people. A lot of their built-up frustration is going to come out of them. Some is going to come out on this tonight. That's why I say, if you really want to be entertained tonight, YouTube will be a great night of entertainment, man. Tune into some of the more, I'm going to say, like, disgruntled type of guys, right? That drink, do other activities. Watch them tonight. It's going to show. Just watch. You don't have to watch Love and Hip Hop, no reality TV. Watch YouTube tonight. A lot of these guys, their built up frustrations is going to come out, because a lot of these guys, today is one of the days where it's going to come out, because a lot of these guys, and I say this with all due respect, they don't have family, right? Some of these guys don't have a woman. They might not even get a meal today, right? Yeah, so that frustration is gonna come out, man. All those frustrations is gonna come out, because today is a day of love, man. Real talk. It's a day of family and love. But a lot of these guys, right? Their family is this internet shit, right? Today, the internet ain't gonna be able to feed you and comfort you. So a lot of their frustrations is gonna come out. Just sit back and enjoy the shows, y'all. Sit back and enjoy the shows, man. Ron said, I gotta get this grill out, man. Yo, listen, Ron, do not start a fire, man. Do not start a fire. So you're gonna grill or you're gonna fry it, man? Are you gonna fry it? A lot of people be frying their turkeys, man. I'm ready to eat right now, man. I'm ready to eat, man. Nah, about another hour and a half, man. It's only 11. I could have went for eating right now, but I'll wait till about 12:31ish. I want to eat right now, though, man. That's why I try to come in here and blog, man. I try to do a 2-hour blog, man, and kill some time, man. Cause the right now the aroma's coming off the crib. Oh man, I want to go in there and just grab something, man. Some. You know what I want to grab? Real talk. Some tuna mac and tuna mac. You know what the tuna mac is? Yeah, make that. That's one of my favorite songs. I specialize in that too. The tuna mac. That is the macaroni salad with the tuna in it, man. Oh man. Oh, I want to grab some right now, man. But I'm just chilling, man. You know what? I'm gonna wrap this up. Talking about this food and everything else. I'm gonna walk to the gas station and I'm gonna get my Don King on, right? I'm gonna go buy the guys up there because I know it's the guys are probably up there right now. Most likely I'll bring them a plate of food and stuff too as well. But I'm gonna go up there and I'm gonna get the brothers that's down on their luck, some natty daddies, right? I'm not gonna drink one with them because I don't drink no more. I'm not going to the liquor store to get no alcohol because I no longer do that. But I will take care of those guys up there. I am not going to, I did say I was going to Don King, go up there and make guys fight. Sometimes I used to do that too, but I have outgrown that. When you go up there and the dudes, the guys at the gas station like to fight all the time because they be drunk and shit, and you might, I'll go up there and throw the wood on the fire. I'll get the guys going, and then a fight will break out. You just sit there and enjoy it. But I'm not going to do that. That's Thanksgiving. What I am going to do, though, I am going to take care of them, get them a couple natty daddies and stuff, and probably sip on my coffee. Maybe me. I don't have a collar for daffodil, right? We've been getting these cheap collars. The good collar's somewhere in here, right? Narina took the good collar off of her, and we have not found it. So I know it's still in here, so I didn't go and buy another expensive collar. So I've been buying cheap ones. The cheap ones, Daffy bites the shits off. So I haven't been walking her. Because you know how me and Daffy get in and we walk, and then I let her run free. But I haven't been taking her on the walk. Because I would take her up there with me to the gas station right now to get my laps in. What's going on?
Like my pants? Mommy's gonna throw these out, so she let me destroy them.
Oh wow, yeah, you're cool. You're real good. Let's see you on the side. See you on the side. I wanna highlight my daughter. She is nice at the what is it called? Origami? Did I say it right? Origami, yes. I probably do a video. No. Give me that. You're not playing with that. I'll probably do a video of her doing some origami. Very talented.
I've had a job.
Yes, you are too. Yes, correct.
I don't pay tattoo.
Okay. Yes. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Thanksgiving with your loved ones and your families. If not, I know it does. Thank you. I will enjoy it for you. The news.
By Shanewz.
This
is the sauce experience. But hey, what do I know?
What do we know? Got him.